Hey guys, I want to do a quick video on why we are here. Why the fuck are we here? Most people don't take a breath and ask themselves that question. They go about their days, and we've been so deeply, articulately manipulated to be distracted all day, every day, on many different facets of our life, in many different layers. Food can distract and numb you. Social media and our phones are huge distraction, numbing mechanisms, coping mechanisms that bring you out of your body, out of the present moment, out of your feeling signatures, out of your power. Drugs, obviously. People who drink a lot of alcohol are often disconnected from themselves and from presence and asking deep questions like, why are we here? So many people, I see this, just people who are in a hurry, in a rush, who constantly busy their lives up and are constantly doing things, or are never done, or have endless to-do lists, and don't appreciate themselves, as they don't feel any gratitude when they get things done, because they keep adding to the list and think things will never get done, because in their reality, there's no completion and things literally never get done. They're on a constant hamster wheel, and thus can't ever think about deeper questions like, why are we here? And humanity has had different roles in the past, but I'm referring to this 2021 moment in time. We're here to come face to face with our fears and to clear the fear around our fears. And I want to break it down very simply into 4 quadrants. This is how I live my life and how I view things. Because at the end of the day, this is all that there is. I mean, you can differentiate them in your own way, but for me, this is a clear-cut way of kind of looking at life into 4 quadrants, which is your purpose and expression. So to face fears around that, to face fears around money and abundance, and facing your fears of lack, facing relationship fears, codependency, enmeshment, and any fear around relationships, and then fear around your health, fear around disease, fear around not being able to control your body, etc. So no matter what you're going through, and everyone is going through something, so if someone tells you that they're not going through anything in 2021, then they're clearly lying and just not being real with you. Not to say that life can't be beautiful right now, because it definitely is for me in certain days, in certain hours, in certain moments, but everyone's going through stuff right now. There's no, it's 100%. But the beautiful thing is when you become aware and you start asking yourself, like, why are we here? And you start realizing we're here to clear the fear and live beyond the fear and not be controlled by the fear any longer, and all the systems that use the fear to control you for financial or otherwise some kind of gain. Once you start realizing that the fear is coming up now to be cleared, to be looked at, to be felt, life gets a lot easier. Life gets a lot easier. Because you're no longer running away from the fear. You're no longer trying to distract yourself with your phone, with food, with apps, with shopping, with addictions, with sports, with porn, whatever it is, with sex, whatever it is. But you start returning to being in your body and facing the fear and feeling the fear and breathing through the fear. Again, whether it's around your purpose or feeling like you can't express yourself, standing in your truth, standing in your knowingness, your word, right? Or it's, again, if it's fear around that, or fear around money, fear around health, fear around relationships, whatever it is, as that stuff comes up, which it definitely will this year and the coming years, and the less resistant you are to it, the more easily you can move through it, um, the better life is going to get, and the more peace you'll feel in every moment. It's that simple. It really is that simple, but we've made it complicated because of the high amount of resistance towards just living in the present moment, living in our bodies. Because when you do that, you face the fear, and it's very uncomfortable because most of us have been trying to run away from our fear our entire lives. But the paradox to what we're experiencing now and why we're here is the more you turn towards your fear and feel it and integrate it into your body and become okay with it, the faster that it and more swiftly and elegantly it passes through your body, and you can actually start moving towards the things that you want, and they start manifesting instantly because there's no more resistance to what is desired, because you're no longer subconsciously blocked because of the fear. So I hope this video helps, and share it if it resonates with you and you want to share it with people. But yeah, I just wanted to share this quickly because again, a lot of people are falling into these numbing traps, these coping mechanism traps, last year and especially this year too. But the more you can breathe and realize these old patterns that are just patterns that have kept you from looking at your fear, the more you can breathe through them and see this for what it is, and just face the fear and feel the fear, and allow yourself to feel uncomfortable and breathe through it, the better life is going to get for you. Thank you guys. Take care.